My BFI Player Plus choice this week is just one of an extraordinary body of movies left to us by the great John Hurt, who died in January. From defining TV roles as Caligula and Quentin Crisp, to an Oscar-nominated supporting performance in Midnight Express, to memorable turns in Alien, Scandal, and of course 1984, there was nothing John Hurt couldn't do. But it's in a role in which his famous face was all but hidden and his mellifluous voice almost unrecognisable that Hurt ironically garnered some of his greatest reviews, playing Joseph, nay John Merrick, in David Lynch's The Elephant Man.
John Merrick. On egg. No. John, that's very good. Say John Merrick.
Merrick.
Hello, my name is John Merrick.
Hello, my name is John Merrick.
You can't speak.
Based not on the stage play of the same name, from which the filmmakers were required to distance themselves, but upon the writings of Frederick Treves and Ashley Montague, The Elephant Man is one of the most moving screen dramas of the 20th century, a tale of an outcast man treated monstrously because of a physical affliction, who is subsequently saved from the world of the circus freak show by a surgeon. But is Dr. Treves, superbly played by Anthony Hopkins, merely repeating the sins of Merrick's former sideshow tormentors, making him an oddity to be ogled, albeit by a different class of customer?
Mr. Kendall, Mr. John Merrick.
Good day, Mr. Merrick.
Taking on the role of Merrick, which he filmed during a lengthy hiatus in the shooting of Michael Cimino's Heaven's Gate, Hurt first had to contend with Lynch's makeup, which the Eraserhead director had attempted to design himself. It was a disaster, and it was left to Christopher Tucker with almost no preparation time to construct moulds based on casts of Merrick's body held in the London hospital. Meanwhile, producer Mel Brooks, who had first brought Lynch on board, kept a low profile to prevent audiences thinking that what they were going to see was a comedy. A year or so ago, I had the great pleasure of spending a weekend with John Hurt in the Isle of Man for their annual film festival, at which he was the guest of honour. He spoke fondly of Love and Death on Long Island, an undersung favourite which is also available here on BFI Player Plus. Do please check it out. But the centrepiece of the festival was a screening of The Elephant Man, which seemed right at home in the setting of Douglas's Grand Gaiety Theatre. In his introduction, Hurt spoke of Lynch's apparent initial aloofness, which was soon revealed as shyness, a nervousness about being surrounded by actors of the calibre of Freddie Jones and Anne Bancroft. And he praised Freddie Francis's superb monochrome cinematography, along with Anne V. Coates' editing, and remembered how proud he was of the finished film. Typically, he credited its power not to his performance, but to the hard work of those around him, and to the inspirational figure of John Merrick.